Welcome back to Black Clover Anime Review, episode 191. We're discussing two chapters for the manga. One came out last week. I didn't realize it came out last week. Apparently it did. First, we're discussing chapter 359, The Dancing Princess of the Battlefield Returns. We have Acer, where she basically is seeing her former Night Brigade, and of course, her own son doesn't want to fight her. Like saying, Evie Wig, I love you. And then Noelle shows up in her very revealing attire, showing off her chest. Well, the top, it's like she's not afraid to show off some skin here. Oh, you must be Noelle. You just look like I did your age. Like I did your age. Yep. Like, you may be Acer Silva, though you're no longer a mother we knew. Because it was reported that apparently Acer died when she gave birth to Noelle. And it's interesting though. 2 sons, 2 daughters, and yet of the 2 daughters, the youngest one basically looks like her. Yep. And of course she believes in Asta's life. Yeah, and then all of us, and then we see a flashback of, looks like that, like just before this stuff happens, where she's like crying over Asta, and then Koho shows up, basically gives her like a special beast to train with, gives her more power, and then basically she activates her Valkyrie armor, which I should point out that both basically her Valkyrie armor and her like other outfit is a very revealing outfit. Shows up a lot of skin. Yeah. Dragon form, says she was Surpasser. Look how strong you are. I'm so proud. I'm like, wow, what a really good chapter. And then we have the very next chapter, Unreadable World, where we have Sea Dragon's Roar, which actually I think it's her main move. Uses on her mother, but she's able to avoid it. Like, here I come, Noelle. Now if I get there first, mother. Yep, and then we see, looks like, Yuno taking on, I think it's supposed to be Julius. Using wind magic on them, fire a bunch of arrows, and of course we do see briefly like Noelle taking out her mother, see flash of that, various stuff going on here, and of course like this is another chapter where you have no character influence. It's like the future can't be read. This is the world Asta influence, and the chapter ends with Yuno slicing at Julius, presumably ending the threat. I'm like, that's interesting. I mean, does it really end the threat? I have no idea, but yeah, I gotta admit, 2 really good chapters. Love them both. Give them both a 10 out of 10. Okay, so that's it, particular review. I'm gonna go ahead and work on Eden Zero next, where I have to put out the One Piece review, and I'll get a chance to do that one next. See you next video. Bye.